We're not winning any awards for sunshine outside right now.
That's okay. I like
That's okay.
80s this weekend. We'll
time
get
for a
there.
coffee
All right, let's take a coffee break. As Paul just said, we're starting with a sport that's got multiple tech CEOs hooked.
This was kind of interesting. Mark Zuckerberg is adding another title to his resume, and this one has nothing to do with Facebook. And you might not exactly picture him as the champion of this one. The tech mogul recently competed in his first jiu-jitsu tournament, and he came out a champion. His coaches said he managed to take some gold and silver medals home.
What?
Right? The Facebook creator told podcaster Joe Rogan that he started studying mixed martial arts during the pandemic. He said he's drawn to the sport's, quote, primal nature, and that it helps him stay energized when tackling challenges at work. Look how proud he is. The sport seems to be popular with tech bosses because Tesla's Elon Musk also mentioned being into jiu-jitsu.
That's a tough one.
It's hard to say, actually.
It's such a disciplined sport that it's not surprising to me that some of these tech CEOs would find themselves there. But also, he's just known to be a little nerdy. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you're like, oh, and now we're primally fighting? Like, my brain can't compute.
It was kind of weird to see him in that video. I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't look.
And then you're like, were they just giving him a medal? Is
Yeah,
this like a thing where everyone gets a trophy?
I don't know.
Imagine like going home. Yeah, I was in a jiu-jitsu tournament and I fought Mark Zuckerberg.
And
Guess who it was? And he beat me. Dude's good.
You're talking about Mr. Beast?
I love this guy. He's a favorite in our household with our boys. One of the most popular creators on YouTube. I think he's #1 for most most paid as well. Makes a lot of money. Known for making videos of expensive stunts and challenges and donations, his latest act is to make headlines not on his channel, but closer to home. What did he do? According to a New York Post report, Mr. Beast has started buying up houses in a North Carolina neighborhood where he grew up. He's buying them for his family, for his friends, for his employees. Maybe one's on a crane. That look cool. He's purchased every house but one in this particular area and has plans to help his employees who want to take advantage of the housing move in pretty soon. Mr. Beast earned more than $50 million in 2021, which according to Forbes makes him YouTube's highest earning creator. He does all these stunts where like he gives away truckloads, like the last person to stop touching a Ferrari will win the Ferrari.
Oh, wow.
And he legit gives away a Ferrari, or he'll give away $1 million. So his upfront is a ton, but he makes how much more back? He makes 10 off of giving away $1 million.
I like that there's one house. There's always that one holdout, right? Who refuses to sell.
I'm not going to sell. You can move everyone
Eminent domain. Let's get on it now. It's so sweet though that he's buying it not only for his family and friends, because I always think, oh, I want to buy my family something if I made a lot of money, but also his employees to be able to.
He's got a good circle of guys that he seems to take care of.
It's a real village.
Oh, that's great.
You really must love the people if you want to live on the same
cul-de-sac
as them. Okay, let's talk about actor Robert De Niro because he's once again playing a dad on the big screen for his upcoming movie About My Father, but in real life, he's actually a new father again at 79 years old.
We were all a little shocked when we saw this headline this morning.
I know. So De Niro revealed during an interview about the movie that he had just had a baby, meaning he now has 7 children. There is a 51-year age gap between his oldest and his youngest kid now. Now, he didn't reveal who the mom was, but his other kids are from 3 previous marriages and relationships. All I kept on thinking about was Nick Cannon. He's getting a run for his money. Robert De Niro's
so much
coming for
younger,
you. This is true.
He's still got a lot of years ahead of him to grow his family.
Robert De Niro, though, I mean, a 51-year age gap between the 7 kids just goes to show men have a lot longer. That biological clock does not tick for them.
So the kid is already an uncle when he was born for the 51-year-old's kids who were like, perhaps already parents.
Yes. Crazy. All right, let's talk weddings. Guest lists can get pretty long and complicated if you have lots of friends and family. Believe me, I was doing this all weekend. One's bride's way of going about making cuts to that list has lots of people talking. Cora and her husband Jared only invited 96 people to their wedding. So they decided they didn't want to meet anyone for the first time on their special day and cut back on +1s that they didn't already know. The bride ended up getting backlash from a longtime friend who wanted to bring her new boyfriend to the wedding. And in the end, Cora said her friend of 7 years ended up declining the invitation, and they have not talked since. I think that friend is going to end up regretting it no matter what, even if the relationship works out, because that friendship is, 7 years long and probably pretty deep. And I don't know.
I see both sides of it, I think.
I don't know. It's really,
I think.
As someone planning a wedding right now, it is so hard. But, you know, it's like, I really want this person here, but then do I invite the parents because I've been friends with them forever, and will they actually travel? I mean, going
Did I tell you I'm
tough.
bringing a +1?
Oh.
I did this, actually.
You haven't met them yet.
I totally did this. I had a friend who just started dating a guy, and she asked me if she could bring him, and I was like, no. But we were really good friends, so we're still friends now. Yeah, so it's okay.
I think it's
Some
fine.
people, you can do it too.
Yeah, apparently not Cora's friend of 7 years.
Yeah.
That's today's coffee break.
Kcal 9 is now Kcal News.
CBS News Los Angeles, your local news, streaming wherever, whenever.